Almost flawless. What are you doing? Hey, buddy. Do a flip. What is she doing? Why is she doing that? Hey everyone, and welcome to a game called Supernormal. It's a game where we play as a detective to find out what happened to a really important person's daughter. From what I know is there's a supernatural element to it all, and there's obviously the label of a psychological horror. So we'll see where that takes us. It's a new game. It came out on the 8th of January, so that's only a few days ago as of this recording. I'm really intrigued. It looks really spooky. I think it's obviously inspired by PT. I did go into the cutscene just after this screen to see what it would run like. Hopefully that my settings now are okay. There seems to be a few issues, but I'll go into that. First and foremost, I want to mention the audio. There's no option to change audio. So the game is really kind of loud. The voices are quiet, but the game is loud, and there are no subtitles throughout. Well, there are, but there aren't. You'll see. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump into it. Before you start, ensure that the microphone is properly connected to your computer if you want to fully utilize the game's features. So there is a voice recognition system, as you can see down here. Remember that the microphone is not mandatory to complete the game from start to finish. There will only be one autosave throughout the game, and after that, everything that happens will be irreversible until you finish the experience. Don't worry, death in the game doesn't mean you'll have to start everything from the beginning. However, it can have an impact on the ending. I designed it to ensure that your journey is not interrupted and remains completely engaging and immersive for about 2 hours. So, we can die. Our choices make an impact, apparently, and there's one autosave. That doesn't bode well for us. In the history of this channel, we know that I make terrible choices all the time.
I just got back into the city, and when I arrived here, I found blood all over the place.
I mean, it's a gorgeous looking game.
I'm terrified for my daughter, Sophia. Her passion was playing the piano, and she's only 14 years old. Please, you have to find out what happened to her and where she is.
Mr. Sakamoto, I understand how worried you must be. Rest assured.
Okay, so these subtitles weren't here last time.
Find your daughter and get to the bottom of this. Can you tell me more about Sophia? The situation?
Of course, Wyatt. Sophia's mother passed away a few years ago, and since then, she's been staying alone in this apartment most of the time. I have to travel frequently due to my work, and I haven't been able to spend as much time with her as I'd like. She was a really shy girl, and I worry that her introverted nature might have made her vulnerable to something sinister.
I understand, Mr. Sakamoto. The more information we have about Sophia, the better our chances of locating her. Are there any friends or acquaintances she might have spent time with recently?
She didn't have many friends, to be honest.
Me and Sophia.
Her life revolved around her piano and music studies. I'm afraid I've been too focused on my career.
Oh,
and
see, they go.
The best.
That's what. This is as far as I got last time when they went.
Right now, that doesn't matter. I just want to find her safe and sound.
We'll do our best, Mr. Sakamoto. Any small detail could be vital in this investigation. Is there anything else that you can think of that might help us in our search?
Yes, there's something else. You can stay here as long as you need, and feel free to use any resources you require for the investigation.
That's so kind of him.
There is no object in finding my daughter and understanding what happened to her.
Cooperation is greatly appreciated, Mr. Sakamoto. Start right away and keep you informed of any developments. Please try to remain calm and patient during this process.
Thank you, Wyatt. Your dedication means a lot to me. However, I have to leave now, as I need to make some arrangements. Please keep me updated on any progress, no matter how small the detail.
Keep you informed every step of the way. Don't worry. I won't rest until we find your daughter. If you remember anything else or to reach me for any reason, Don't hesitate to contact me.
I won't, Wyatt. I trust you in your skills and abilities. Find my daughter, and I'll pay whatever it takes. Please, bring her back to me safe and sound.
I promise you, Mr. Sakamoto, I'll do my best. Take care, and we'll be in touch soon.
Begin your investigation by searching for clues. Alright, so I was quiet for that cutscene. Like I said, I usually load into games and I'll watch a cutscene or the first 30 seconds to see what it sounds like, to see what I need to adjust. There's no option to adjust any of this stuff, like I mentioned, and as you can see, the subtitles, they weren't there last time, and then they cut out a bit later on. So I think there are just some teething problems. Like I said, this is a new game, came out on the 8th, so, you know, you may have seen I just lowered my DPI as well because the sensitivity change doesn't work. So, let's go. We've got a handprint.
Bloody handprints. Amidst the piano-loving environment. It's unsettling to think what might have happened to Sophia. I'll leave no stone unturned in my search for answers.
Got an interesting voice.
Bloody handprints in a home where Sophia loved playing piano.
Oh, okay, I think he's just going to repeat the same thing.
Send shivers down my spine. She was in danger. Within these walls? I must find out.
Cool. I mean, like I said, it is a gorgeous looking game. It is really, really... That's weird. Really, really nice looking. From what I understand as well, the game is based... The outcome or whatever is going to be based on your ability to be a detective. A good detective at that. So, the more we look for clues, the better. What's that say? Just something about worrying. Can I use this?
Not now.
Okay. Maybe I'll use it later then. This is very, reminiscent of a kind of PT-inspired game that you'd expect. It's in a house. Although it's a really, really nice house. What's this? Oh, that was weird. It kind of just teleported me. Oh, that's a Ouija board.
For the Luigi board.
Did he say Luigi board?
Right here. This adds a whole new layer of intrigue to the case.
Okay, so there's a paranormal aspect. I swear he just said Luigi board. Alright. Matches.
Used matches near the sink. Someone was here recently.
Yeah, the dad. We were just speaking with him.
And if they hold any information about the missing person's whereabouts.
I mean... Oh, okay.
Bloody handprints on the cutting board.
Holding.
A chilling sight. This crime scene holds dark secrets. And I won't stop until I find the truth behind these disturbing marks.
Okay, the script could do some work. Oh. Okie dokie. There's a lot of ambient sound going on. You know, classic kind of...
Another set of dirty dishes with dried blood. A troubling pattern emerges.
I mean, is it troubling? Alright. So I guess we're done for there. I want to turn on the lights in this hallway bit. So I can barely see. Lights! Are there any lights anywhere? Maybe here? No? Whatever. More bloody handprints. It's interesting.
Blood on the closet board.
I can't think of the game.
Hand smudges. A sign of struggle. Or something more sinister. I need to investigate further and find out what happened here.
I mean, struggling is quite a sinister thought to have, isn't it?
Bloody handprint on the sink. This is no accident. Someone was hurt here. I must follow the trail and piece together what transpired in this place.
What transpired in this place. Okay. Are there any other clues in here that I may miss? Oh, here. Flush.
Blood on the flush. Hand smudges. This could be a crucial clue.
Oh.
I need to dig deeper.
Can I go to the toilet? Maybe they were trying to flush something down, you know? Broken mirror? Surely that's a clue. Alright. So, oh, okay, I can't actually go in there. The mirror's not a clue. Alright. So far, first impressions... I mean... No, actually, I'll do that at the end, as always.
Around. Could be torn notes or messages.
Yeah. So can we
I
read
need
them?
to carefully piece them together. You might reveal something significant.
Yeah, I agree. Anything else? Broken mirror. Okay. So how do I actually piece them together? Okay. Okay, so I can't actually do anything. Oh. This? The phone off the hook. Okay, so far it looks like... Oh, Ouija board.
Ouija board on the shelf.
He definitely says Luigi board.
Turn to the mysterious. I'll need to explore its significance and potential connections to the missing person.
Yeah. I mean, I don't... The bloke we spoke to earlier didn't really give me the vibes of someone who, you know, does some casual... casual, spiritual kind of fucking around, you know? I can't see him sitting down on a Friday night and talking to a Ouija board. Didn't strike me as a type, so... Okay, can't do anything. Try not to move the camera too fast. Like I said, I can't control it, really. Any signs of struggle? I mean, this is a really nice house. What's that? Is that just a visual bug? Yeah, it is. I want to know what the dad does for a living. What are these?
Unexpectedly finding a plethora of pillboxes. This raises questions about the family's mental state.
Oh, does it?
Examine these closely. Understand their significance.
I mean, you can take medication and not be, you know, mentally unstable. I think it's the opposite if you're taking it, right? The script is very... It reminds me of when you're like trying to write an essay, but you don't want to copy it straight from the internet, so you just use synonyms. Kind of like the vibe I'm getting. Okay, can't do anything. Oh. Okay, so that's the voice recognition you just saw on the bottom left there. I won't use it just yet, because I don't need to.
A massive blood trail with a handprint on the laundry machine, surrounded by foul-smelling clothes.
Oh, a gun.
An unexpected sight. A pistol, in this case, raises serious concerns.
It was the dad all along, wasn't it?
And determine its relevance to the missing person's investigation.
Okay, interesting. Like I said, there's a lot of ambient sound going on. Oh. 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 Could you repeat yourself? Okay, that was scary. I feel like that would have made way more of an impact if I was able to turn a lot of the other sounds down, you know? There isn't a button to sprint either, so this is it, boys. This is as fast as we go. Okay, so there's a gun, there's a lot of bloody handprints. We just heard a voice. And it's not the dad, because he said he went out. And I can't interact with the door. Do I go back downstairs? Can I pick up the gun? No, alright. I guess we go downstairs then. The visual thing there is a bit weird. Maybe I've missed something. Again, I'm not sure what the kind of like fluidity of this game is going to be like, because it's kind of like, I guess, whatever you find. Like here, you can interact with them all.
Crumbled papers. Possibly overlooked by others. But I won't miss a thing.
No, you won't.
Might be hidden messages or clues waiting to be discovered. Crumbled pieces of paper.
Are you just going to repeat that?
Be a desperate attempt to hide information. I'll unfold their secrets and see what they're trying to conceal.
Right, but then look, if I go over to it, I can't interact with said paper. So I don't actually know what use that is. I'm going to use the voice recognition. Is there anyone here? Are there ghosts present?
I have other things to do. I'd better get back to it.
Oh, I missed that.
This crime scene tells a chilling tale.
Oh, that's all you've got to say about the matter, is it?
Bloody handprints on the wall in front of Sophia's favorite piano. Haunting scene that demands answers.
It's kind of got that Owen Wilson kind of like, wow voice, you know? A chilling scene, wow. Oh. Alright, any other clues that I'm missing? Did I see this?
Massive blood trail behind the pot.
It's weird that they were trying to
Clear
hide
sign of
that.
struggle.
I get obviously they're trying to play on the detect. Oh, hello.
Hidden use matches. Deliberately concealed. Somebody was here, trying to cover their tracks.
I mean, I guess the developer's trying to get me to, you know, really look for clues and not miss anything. But the camera angles are like done. I don't know. It's a weird game so far. I can't interact with the doors. Oh, see, this is a little thing, right? But I really enjoy it when games do that. The torch almost feels like it's independent from the camera, and I really like that. I think it works really well. Oh. There's a camera there. How do we access the camera? Surely that would tell us what... excuse me, what we gotta know. Can we do anything to the TV here? Hey, why does my light keep flickering? Is something afoot? I feel like we need to access that security camera somehow, but I don't know how to. Like, if that's here, there must be other security cameras, right? And that would just... Like, this is the worst dad ever. Look, there's 2 cameras right in the kitchen. How has he needed to get a detective in? I'm guessing because of the nature of the game being, you know, investigative and supernatural and such. There's going to be an order of things I need to do in order to unlock the next step, I guess you could say. Okay, so the flickering seems scripted. It doesn't seem to be impacted by anything, which is interesting. Just a random pestle and mortar. Yeah, we've already seen the drugs. Can we close this? This is really, really noisy. Oh look, more cameras though. I mean, we had this voice over here. Oh, okay. Just a visual bug. Where are you? Who are you? What's your name? Yeah, see, that's like... That was muscle memory from playing Phasmo, that. Asking those questions. I mean, everything like a mirror or a picture has been smashed. So we discovered that, we discovered that, we discovered that. Did we miss anything else? Can't actually do anything with these papers.
Crumbled papers. Discarded like they hold no value. But in this investigation, Every detail counts. I'll unfold their secrets, no matter how small.
Oh. Okay. Can I interact with this? I mean, there are like 4 buttons in this game that I can actually use. Hello? No? Alright. I'm just gonna assume
I shouldn't touch his personal stuff.
Wyatt, it's Masato Sakamoto again. I'm sorry for not mentioning this
Oh,
earlier.
it's just something really important,
I
right?
just remembered something that
Yeah, of
might be
course.
crucial for the investigation.
Go on, go for it.
I have security cameras
Oh, who would have
installed all
thought?
over my apartment.
That was not an important thing to
You can access the
mention.
camera footage through my laptop. It has night vision capabilities and works best when the lights are off in the specific room where you want to use the camera. Please be careful when reviewing the footage. It's essential not to miss any details. I hope this information helps you in search for Sophia. If you find anything, no matter how insignificant it may seem, please let me know immediately. I'm counting on you to bring my daughter back to me safe and sound.
Okay.
Thank you for your dedication, Wyatt.
Okay, so this is the thingy. Okay. The one autosave. So that was just a big intro. I assume we found all the evidence, maybe. I mean, okay, stupid. Why would you not mention that you have cameras installed everywhere when your daughter's gone missing? I feel like that was a very important thing to mention to the detective you're hiring. God. Okay, so, camera. Press and hold the interaction button to move the camera. Okay. Okay. Oh look, it's me! Hey! Okay, so he says, for some reason in night vision, and I only see ghosts if it's like... So this is like Phasmo, E.T., and Five Nights at Freddy's all mixed into one. What are you doing? You're pointing at the light. Oh, are you telling me to turn off the light? Okay. Alright. How do I get out of this computer? Oh, up there. Okay, so maybe that's his daughter. And, you know, maybe we're making a bit of an assumption here. Not all ghosts are going to be aggressive and, you know, trying to murder us. Maybe this ghost is nice. She was telling us to turn the light off, so... Okay, spooky music. Now the atmosphere is picking up. I may as well just turn them all off, right, if I've got a torch. Is there anything on the wall? Oh. Weird transition to a cutscene. Almost flawless. What are you doing? Hey, buddy. Do a flip. What is she doing? Why is she doing that? Wow. Voice recognition has been unlocked. You may now attempt to communicate. Okay, I'm just gonna go around and turn all the lights off there. I don't think there's like a punishment for having them off. Like there doesn't seem to be like a sanity system like in any other fucking horror game we seem to play. I'm just gonna turn all the lights off that I can see. I think that one's already off. Turn that off. Oh, okay, I just heard a spooky sound. So, weird lady... Is that the door? Oh, okay, that's kind of creepy. Was that the daughter? Because if so, she's already fucking dead. Can we just go home? Okay, so we've got cameras. Oh. You find email. Okay. Okay, so do I exit, go to email? Login and password, of course. Ah. What's his daughter's name? Sophia. But we don't even know where his login is, so we need to find that. I guarantee you his password's Sophia. I swear to God, if it's going to be one of those stories where, like, it was the dad all along, and this is the daughter trying to tell us it was the dad. Right, can we look in this book? I feel like that would be a good place to put your username and password. Okay, I mean, I've just done a whole sweep of the house, and I don't think I found any new information. I mean, unless I'm being, like, you know, really kind of, like, dumb. I'm just going to continue to turn all the lights off. So we're in complete darkness, and then I'm going to check the cameras again. Because it said night vision only works when the lights are off. So, like, I couldn't find a book with any, like, username and passwords in or anything like that. Like, night vision. Any ghosts in this room? Bunch of flies. Okay, you find email. Where do I find email? I'm starting to get that very vague psychological horror. I don't get how any of this is psychological, to be honest, at the moment. But the puzzles. Wait, that was a piano, wasn't it? Why is that microphone there? Oh! Oh, I'm dead. Oh, maybe I'm not? Okay, she hit the piano, so do I go to the piano? Did I miss something? That was a really weird kind of like jump scare. I'm not entirely sure what that was. I'm lost. I won't lie to you, I'm lost. Why can't I use the matchsticks to light candles? Can I just use the Ouija board to talk to the ghost? Oh. Okay. Okay, this sounds really cool. Nice footprint. If you're able to walk down the stairs, and you've got a long ass ankle like that he just stretches down the step. Okay. Oh. Am I dead? I think I'm dead. Did I get too close? No. Okay, I'll keep it off. No problem. All we had to do was ask and not to fucking kill me. That was a bit more helpful, I guess. I mean, I've been playing this game for like 40 minutes so far, and that was the only interaction I've had, bar the original fucking thing in there. You find email? Okay. 1 MA. What the fuck does that mean? I guess I'm just gonna walk around a little bit more, because walking around upstairs led me to follow the footsteps. I thought that was blood then, but they're just flowers. So do I go back upstairs to get brought back downstairs? What's going on? You're just a little bit weird, aren't you? That's loud. Okay, so we'll go over here. I mean, so far it just feels like I'm just being told to go certain places to see these weird animations. It doesn't even make it feel that scary. I'm trying not to be a bummer about the game, to be honest. But it's not that engaging. And there's only so much shit I can talk for. Like, there's only so much shit I can talk about, even. What was that about? Was that just to scare me? Was it a clue? Wait, I thought I turned that off. Oh. I hear splatting. Where is that? Oh. Okay, so she's back. And I guess I just go back upstairs. That symbol keeps coming up, but I don't think the microphone's actually working. Oh yeah, I mean, I did. And you turned it on with your fucking big head. So let me guess, now I'll go back to the computer. I look at the CCTV, and then there's going to be blood writing on the wall. Okay, yeah, so there we go. So 2 RK, so 1, what is it, 1 MA, 2 RK. Yeah, look, 1 MA, 2 RK. Did she turn the light back on? Okay, no. I'll let her off. Okay, so do I go 1 MA, 2 RK? No. Oh, or is it Mark? Oh, is it just telling me like the Mark? No. Okay, you spooky bitch. Give me more stuff. Can I turn this light off? I don't want her getting angry at me again. No! Keep this light off. So, we got Mark. I assume that's for the username. So now we just need to, I guess, wait for her to give me the password. Which, by the way, if that's actually how this is going to go down, very repetitive. Alright, let's go back upstairs. Here's some weird shit to come back downstairs. Alright, Sophia. Gonna give me some clues again, please, because clearly... Oh, here we go. Ah, she's dancing. In the dark. Yeah, you go, girl. Bust it down. Nice. I was gonna say, I wish I had a torch. Oh! Yeah, alright, that one got me. I don't know how. I should have seen that one come in. I mean, the sound design is brilliant. I just wish I could, like, manually adjust it. Alright. Now we've had our little interaction. Can we see something new on the cameras? How do I get her to do this again? I think what this game is lacking in, it's lacking in interactivity. Like, they're very few and far between. These little paranormal events, the two and far between. Okay, here we go. I hear stuff. Where? Here she is. Okay, so she's upstairs. Oh. She coming downstairs? Yeah, there she is. Hey! You're gonna come murder me? Oh, I think I may have, I may have ruined a jump scare there. I think I clicked off of it. It seems to be, I have to walk around the house, check every room, try and trigger some event, check cameras, rinse and repeat. I mean, it's definitely got some, like, some good elements to this game. Very atmospheric. It is creepy. But, I mean, the gameplay is letting it down massively. I tell you what, the only way I'm going to die in this game is from boredom. I really am trying my hardest to get into this. I'm starting to think maybe my game's bugged. Nothing's happening. I'm not getting any interactions. I'm not getting any clues for the password. If I'm getting any audio cues as to where to go, I'm not hearing them because the fucking game's too loud. Okay, so I mean, I've been playing this game for about an hour and a half now, and I've been getting barely any interactions. I'm not sure if my game's bugged, and I'm not really enjoying the game. I'm not gonna lie. So what I've done to save us all the time of me just fucking around for too long. Okay, so yeah, I googled what the username and password was because I wasn't getting any interactions. I was walking around the house. Playing the game for like an hour and a half, and I'm hearing stuff going on right now. But let's read the emails. So Rachel Main, it's really nice to meet you too, Mark. Okay, I can't move that. Mark, hey Rachel, I'm so happy we met here. It's like a super cool adventure. Rachel, hi Mark. I know, right? The app's like magic. Tee-hee-hee, I'm bouncing with joy. So he's on a date inside. Mark, you're totally right, Rachel. Oh yeah. You're totally right, Rachel. It's like we found a hidden treasure or something. What's your favourite ice cream flavour? Oh, this is something so cringe. Ooh, tough question. I can't pick just one, but I'd say chocolate sprinkles and marshmallows. Yum. Haha, I agree. Ice cream, oh god. See, guys will say anything to get laid. I'm a cookies and cream fan, but I'm trying all flavors. We should have an ice cream party someday. God, yes! Ice cream party sounds... Okay, guys, I'm not going to read all of this. This is... Oh. I hear sounds. So, basically, Mark's been talking to a bunch of people. He's in a dating scene. So yeah, if you want to read all of these, feel free. I'll scroll through slowly. You can pause the video. What's your address? Oh, okay, so he gave someone the address. Hey Amanda, no worries, my address is this. Oh, so is that where we live now? Well, not we, but is that where we are now? Catch you soon. Okay, so that's what he's doing. So he's out there, you know, trying to get laid while his daughter's missing. Is that right? You're making me blush. Okay. So I mean, feel free to go through any of that. Pause it, because I'm past caring at the moment. Okay, Sophia. So is this our daughter? Hi Mark, how's your day going? Hey Sophia, my day's going pretty well. How about you? I'm great, especially now that we're chatting. I have to admit, Mark, I'm really getting to know you. You seem like a genuine and interesting person. Oh, thank you, Sophia. That's really sweet of you to say. I'm enjoying getting to know you too. You have a great sense of humour and a kind heart. Oh, stop it, you're making me blush. But seriously, I can't wait to meet you in person. Talking to you on this app is nice, but I feel there's so much more to discover face to face. Okay. Maybe she just happens to be called Sophia as well.
Hello, this is Dr. Danaka. I'm leaving a message for Mr. Masato Sakamoto. I'm sorry to inform you that you missed another appointment for your new medication. I've been trying to reach you, but you haven't responded to any of my calls. I'm growing increasingly concerned about your mental well-being, especially considering your history of mental illness.
Okay, so this is the psychological horror aspect, is it?
Prescribed medication regimen, as it significantly impacts your stability. Please, Mr. Sakamoto, get in touch with me as soon as possible. It's essential that we discuss your situation and get you back on track with your treatment. Thank you, and I hope to hear from you soon. Take care.
So he's a paranoid schizophrenic, and he murdered his daughter, and he's hired us to save face. Solved. Hello? Hello? Can't interact with it. Oh. It's playing guitar. It was him all along. What, Mr. Masato? I mean, I could have seen that coming a mile away. Don't tell me that's it. In a chilling, desolate apartment, the cold body of Detective Wyatt lay lifeless. A seasoned investigator had been ruthlessly silenced forever, stilled by the very man he had been closing in on, Mr. Sakamoto. Wyatt's relentless pursuit of truth, his dogged determination to unravel the grim secrets held within these walls, had brought him face to face with a darker reality than he could have imagined. The horrifying truth was clear. Mr. Sakamoto, Sophia's father, had been the perpetrator behind his daughter's disappearance and the demise of the other innocent girls. But the revelation had come too late. Wyatt's discovery cut short by a brutal end. When his body was found at the crime scene, the once bustling apartment was now in eerie silence. Mr. Sakamoto nowhere to be seen. I think that's it. Wow. Okay. The first word that comes to mind: disappointed. And that might seem really, really harsh, but that was a very disappointing game. I'm hoping that the developer, Hitori Productions. Oh, hang on. The journey for Detective Wyatt has only just begun. What lies ahead is bound to leave you breathless. If his first adventure captivated your imagination, don't hesitate to leave a review on Steam. Oh, okay. So it's just okay, cool. Okay, so according to Google,
Wyatt,
there are
thank you
two
for coming so
endings.
quickly.
Okay, so there are two endings. Like an
Wyatt,
idiot,
Thank you for coming so
I said
quickly.
new game,
I just go back.
and it's not going to take me to the autosave. So I've got to go around and find all the evidence really quickly, and then I'm going to try and get the other ending. By the way, don't make your password your name. There we go. So Sophia, I think this is it. This is the only way to get the good ending, is to just read Sophia's email. Sophia isn't actually our daughter, it turns out. It turns out it's someone we met. I thought that was going to end the game, but apparently it hasn't. Oh, have I actually got to do all of this shit again? Surely not. Again, I wish I could, like, make this quicker, but I can't.
Hello, this is
Here we go.
Dr. Tanaka. I'm leaving a message for Mr. Masato Sakamoto. I'm sorry to inform you that you missed another appointment for your new medication. I've been trying to reach you, but you haven't responded to any of my calls. I'm growing increasingly concerned about your mental well-being, especially considering your history of mental illness. It's crucial for you to follow your prescribed medication regimen, as it significantly impacts your stability. Please, Mr. Sakamoto, get in touch with me as soon as possible. It's essential that we discuss your situation and get you back on track with your treatment. Thank you, and I hope to hear from you soon. Take care.
Hey. I don't actually know what to do now. Is it going to be the same ending? Oh, okay. It's a different ending. Oh. Detective Wyatt stood in a dimly lit room, the overwhelming evidence surrounding him. It was clear now. The person behind all of the unspeakable acts was none other than Mr. Sakamoto, Sophia's father. He had exploited his daughter's shyness and isolation, luring innocent girls into his house and leading them into tragic end. With grim determination, Wyatt picked up the phone and dialed the local police station. He relayed his findings, his voice steadily despite the heaviness in his heart. The truth was horrifying, but it was his duty to bring it to light. Soon after, Mr. Sakamoto was apprehended by the police. His reign of terror brought to an end. It was a somber victory for Wyatt. He had solved the case, but the cost was a bitter pill to swallow. However, he took solace in knowing that justice had been served. No more innocent lives would be taken by Mr. Sakamoto. Okay, when I read that there were two endings, it was it was laid out as there was a good ending and a bad ending. Bad ending was one we got first, no surprise there, and then that was the good ending. The difference being, the cutscene is the exact same except we don't get murdered by Mr. Sakamoto. So there's actually no motive, I guess, to get either ending. It's just as disappointing. Okay, I mean, like I said, disappointing overall. It was just such a letdown. The game was beautiful. It's a really, really well rendered engine. I think it's Unreal Engine anyway. It looked really, really, really nice. When they happened, the interactions were quite cool, I guess. very scripted, and that was a huge letdown. You had to sit on the cameras and you had to wait for something to happen by a chance, and that was the huge thing holding it back. I think they were trying to make it feel more random, more sporadic, and kind of crazy, but by doing that, it made the gameplay, which was already very lacking, even more mundane. So you had to continuously cycle the cameras to wait for an event to happen because of how random it was. I don't think that should happen. I feel like if you've got scripted events happening, they should be, well, scripted. You shouldn't make the scripted events random. I don't know. It was counterintuitive. It made the game really mundane. You had to just sort of walk around the house, wait for an interaction if it was to happen. If not, go to the computer, try and trigger an interaction. I'm so glad I didn't wait around to find out all of the individual kind of clues for the password. Before Googling the password, I think I played the game for about an hour and a half, an hour and 40 minutes, and I got 2 clues. It was just boring, to put it lightly. It was boring. The atmosphere was really, really good. It was just disappointing that there were no audio sliders. The voices were too quiet for the ambience that was going on. The ambient was too loud for the events that were going on. You couldn't control the weather. You couldn't control, anything in general. And I think that let it down a lot. But as I say, this game is new. It has only just been released. Hopefully the developer works on it, changes some of these things to make it a bit more enjoyable. As it stands, it's a disappointing game, which is a shame because it looked really good. I guess I just fell into the trap of things looking good, so it must be good. The description on Steam, watching the clips that they had, it looked really intriguing. It just didn't hold up. It's disappointing for what games are capable of now. Not even just on a visual level, but even just on a gameplay level. The gameplay was just severely lacking. It was very, very boring and mundane. Yeah, it says it's inspired by Allison Road. It's a game I haven't played, so I don't know, maybe I would have enjoyed it more if I had played that before. It's clearly inspired by PT to a sense. Overall, I can't even say that I really enjoyed it, to be honest. Even when I replayed it to try and get the separate ending was just as disappointing. Even if there was an extra cutscene or something, there was just nothing. It was so lackluster. I probably rambled on for a bit too long now. I'm intrigued. If you guys have played this or if you've seen other people play it and you had a different experience, please let me know down below what your experience was. I'm really intrigued to hear. I want to know what you guys think of this. If you're just as disappointed, if I'm being too harsh, let me know down below and hopefully we can have a conversation about it. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. I hope to see you in the next one. Take care.